So, this whole GitHub got hacked story is actually bigger than people think, and there's also a lot of misinformation flying around. So, this is the actual situation in simple terms. GitHub confirmed that attackers gained unauthorized access to thousands of its internal repositories after a GitHub employee installed a malicious VS Code extension on their computer. Now, the hacker group being linked to the attack is called Team PCP. They allegedly stole data from around 3,800 internal GitHub repositories and started trying to sell the data online. Now, the most important part that people are missing. This was not a hack where random users suddenly lost their personal GitHub accounts. Right now, GitHub says there is currently no evidence that public customer repositories were compromised. The breach mainly affected GitHub's internal systems and source code repositories. The attack started from a compromised employee device. So if someone says all GitHub accounts are hacked, this is inaccurate based on the current investigation. Now, how did hackers get in? This is the scary part. A GitHub employee reportedly installed a poisoned Visual Studio Code extension. That extension acted like a malware and gave attackers access to the employee's machine. This means that no crazy movie styling hacking, no massive password guessing, no supercomputer attack. It was basically a software supply chain attack. Hackers are increasingly targeting browser extensions, VS Code plugins, NPM packages, open source tools developers trust daily. And once one trusted tool is infected, attackers can spread deeper into systems. Now, why this is a huge deal? Even if customer repositories were not directly leaked, this is still serious because internal GitHub code can expose internal APIs, infrastructure configuration, authentication workflows, developer tools, operational systems. Cybersecurity experts warn that leaked internal repositories can later help attackers discover new vulnerability or launch follow-up attacks. Now, what has GitHub done so far? According to GitHub, the malicious extension was removed, the infected employee endpoint was isolated, incident response started immediately, critical secrets and credentials were rotated. Systems are being monitored for further suspicious activity. GitHub is still actively investigating the full scope of the breach. Now, the bigger picture. Why developers are worried. This incident is part of a growing trend called software supply chain attacks. Instead of attacking users directly, hackers infect tools the developers use, libraries, extensions, and dependencies. And because developers trust those tools, malware spreads faster. Security researchers say groups like Team PCP have been aggressively targeting developer ecosystems recently. Now, what should developers be doing right now? If you use GitHub, VS Code, NPM, or developer plugins regularly, audit your VS Code editions, remove extensions you don't fully trust, avoid random newly published plugins, enable 2FA on GitHub, rotate sensitive API keys, review GitHub access tokens, watch for suspicious commits or actions, be careful with auto installing dependencies. Now, the main lesson. This wasn't just GitHub got hacked, if people are saying it. It exposed how dangerous the modern developer ecosystem has become. One malicious extension can potentially open the door to thousands of systems, and honestly, that is the part that should concern people the most. Be safe out there, guys. Stay tuned for more.